Hey there, Coach Alexia here. I wanted to talk a little bit about running shoes. I always get loads of questions and I see it on some of the Facebook groups I'm part of, people asking, what running shoes shall I get? And what people reply with is the running shoes that work for them, which is fantastic for them, might not necessarily be the right advice for the person asking the question. And I get lots of my runners asking me about running shoes and, which brands would I recommend or bits and pieces. And my answer is always go and try some on. Go to an in-person running shop or a shop that sells a really, really good range of running shoes and try them on. Because the most important factors for a pair of running shoes to work well for you is fit and comfort. And you're not going to find that out by asking other people, by asking me, by asking the internet or whatever. And also, if we don't buy stuff from our in-person bricks and mortar running shops, they at some point will no longer exist and we've got nowhere to go then to try a pair on. So there's a lot of evidence around, particularly, large studies that have proven over the years that actually the most important factor, because let's face it, there's a myriad of different running shoes out there these days, minimalist, maximalist, carbon this, plated that, stability, maximal cushioning, all sorts of different stuff. But to underline all of that, the best way of finding the running shoe that's best for you is comfort and fit. And that's been proven in some quite large studies now. So yeah, go and try some on. Pick things that might be useful for you for the running that you do and the conditions that you run in. So I am an absolute fan of my waterproof trail running shoes at the moment, with some really big lugs on the bottom specifically for the mud, because it is very muddy around my way currently, and also there is a lot of puddles and wet and rain about. So sometimes it's good for being focused more towards a specific shoe for the running you're doing, but all within that, comfort and fit. If it's not comfortable, if they don't fit well, if your foot's moving around too much, if the shoe's not the right shape, if you're going to start getting blisters or soreness or hot spots on areas of your foot as you're running, it is, regardless of how much money you've spent on it, not the right shoe for you. So, simple advice really. Comfort, fit, try a load on, find what works against those two criteria.